Hi guys, Vision, the Salesvision 100 video challenge, day 50, video number 52, and today we are continuing, we're finishing up with the 21 irrefutable laws of leadership. I'll briefly go over the first 20 laws and list them, and then we'll go over the last one, and that'll be it. So let's see. We're doing the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. The first law we discussed, number 1, was the law of the lid. Number 2 was the law of influence. Number 3 was the law of process. Number 4, the law of navigation. Number 5, the law of E.F. Hutton. Number 6, the law of solid ground. Number 7, the law of respect. Number 8 was the law of intuition. Number 9 was the law of magnetism. Number 10 was the law of connection. Number 11, the law of the inner circle. Number 12, the law of empowerment. Number 13, the law of reproduction. Number 14, the law of buy-in. Number 15, the law of victory. Number 16, the law of the big Mo, momentum. Number 17, the law of priorities. Number 18, the law of sacrifice. 19 was the law of timing. 20 was the law of explosive growth. And that brings us to 21, the last law, the law of legacy. A leader's lasting value is measured by succession. A team of good leaders is needed in order to succeed. Develop your successor and know when to walk away. Okay, so when we think of the law of legacy, we think about, how do you want to be remembered? What do you want people to say at your funeral? If you want your leadership to have real meaning, you need to take into account the law of legacy. Your lasting value as a leader is measured by succession. If you desire to make an impact as a leader on a future generation, then become highly intentional about your legacy. We have a choice about what legacy we will leave, and we must work and be intentional to leave the legacy we want. There are 4 basic components to this law. 1, you must know the legacy that you want to leave. Most people simply accept their lives, they don't lead them. I believe people need to be proactive about how they live, and this is especially true for leaders. Someday people will summarize your life in a single sentence. My advice is to pick that sentence now. Number 2 is to live the legacy that you want to leave. Once you know what legacy you want to leave, live it. In order to have credibility as a leader, you must live what you say you believe. If you want to create a legacy, you need to live it first. So, your beliefs that you espouse need to be the beliefs that you put into practice. Number 3, choose who will carry on your legacy. A legacy lives on in people, not in things. Too often, leaders put their energy into the organization, into the building, or other lifeless objects. But only people live on after we are gone. Everything else is temporary. And lastly, make sure you pass the baton. No matter how well you lead, if you don't make sure you pass the baton, you will not leave the legacy you desire. So you don't want to overstay your welcome or overstay your time as a leader. Know when to gracefully walk away and to pass the baton to somebody else. Just as in many careers, people want to go out on a high note. I think of the show Friends and how it was at its high point, and everybody loved the show, and we were so broken up when they ended Friends, but they wanted to go out on a high note. They wanted to go out and know when to pass the baton and when to leave their legacy. They didn't want to take a chance, just like a lot of TV shows are that way. Like, they don't want to take a chance becoming outdated and lose their momentum, and then just go out and being remembered as not being so good. People want to go out on a high note. Or like with movies, that happens a lot. A movie, if they have too many sequels, eventually the movie becomes laughable, not in a good way. Do a couple sequels and then, go out with a bang. So that's basically the law of legacy. I'll give an example also. Jackie Robinson once observed, "A life isn't significant except for its impact on other lives. So in the end, we'll all be judged according to the law of legacy." And another quote, I think it was Maya Angelou who said, "People may not remember what we said or what we did, but they'll always remember how you made them feel." So your impact on others will always be remembered. So as a leader, you want to think about that with the law of legacy. So that was our laws of leadership. And just in conclusion, there's just 5 items to summarize. Personnel determines the potential of the organization. Relationships determine the morale of the organization. Structure determines the direction of the organization. Vision determines the direction of the organization, and leadership determines the success of the organization. And that's what we've been discussing, just success and leadership. Okay, guys, I'm going to say bye for now. I hope you will join Salesvision. The link below, as always. Join us and start getting unlimited leads for your business. It doesn't matter what business you're in. You can use the free software and generate leads. It'll work for any type of business. And take advantage of the free training that we have. If you decide to upgrade to, some of the paid levels where you can make commissions on our marketplace and make commissions on recruiting people, that's entirely up to you. Or you can stay a free member and get lots of value out of it. And if you haven't checked out the Salesvision social network yet, check it out. Go to the social network. We're all there posting. Let me know if you go over there so we can be friends with each other on the network. That's the Salesvision network. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you guys. Have a great day.